Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Laiya. It is very nice to meet you. Alright, you guys. Sorry if the fan is loud, if my heater is loud. It's really cold down here, and I'm not turning the heater off because I will freeze to death. Basically, y'all, I'm deleting social media. I'm taking a break. I'm doing a social detox. Because let me just start off by saying, like, I've tried this multiple times. Like, I've tried to delete my social media. I've tried to put like limits on my phone, on social media, on the apps and stuff like that. Like, I've just tried everything to break my social media habit. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about about why I'm deleting social media and the couple attempts that I had a while ago. But yeah, y'all, ultimately, to me, social media is it takes up a lot of my time. Like, in general, just like, at first it used to be TikTok. TikTok used to take up so much of my time, but I ended up deleting TikTok and just keeping all the social media apps for a little bit, and then I downloaded TikTok again, and I get on it occasionally, maybe like once every couple days. I don't get it on as much as I used to. So yeah, that's gotten better, but I still find myself getting on Instagram, just scrolling, getting on YouTube, just finding videos to watch, like stuff I'm not even interested in, or like stuff that's not going to even help me in life. Like, I just find myself falling into these ruts of just trying to like find something to watch to entertain my brain. And I'm getting tired of it personally, because it's like I could be doing hella other stuff with my life. Like, there is hella other stuff that I should be doing, that because I choose social media over it, it's not the best thing. So yeah, like I said, I tried to delete like Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. I'm not deleting Snapchat just because I don't use it as much, but it also, like, you know, has memories and that personal safeguard thing. My eyes only, keeping that. Yeah, overall, like, I just want to remove, like, if you guys can see, like, Instagram is on a time limit. Like, if I click on it, like, I time limit these things, but then you know, right there it says okay, and then like ignore limit. So if you hit ignore limit, it gives you a couple options: 1 more minute, 15 more minutes, or ignore limit for today. And for Instagram, I try to click remind me every 15 minutes. So like 15 minutes of scrolling, it locks out again, and then I can just keep opening it and stuff like that if I'm really bored, if I like that's really what I want to do. Same thing with TikTok. Same thing with YouTube. Most of the time I turn the YouTube limit off because videos are longer than 15 minutes, so I just turn it off. And that's just my downhill. Like, that's where it goes downhill from there. Like, just consistently going in and like just removing the limit. Waking up in the morning, going straight to Instagram. I literally hate it, because there are some mornings where I don't just go straight to Instagram, and I feel like my days are better when I don't do that. Like, I feel like I had a really good day. Like, what did I do differently today? And I started my morning completely different, you know, like I got on a different path already from the time I opened my eyes. Like, when I just wake up and get to moving, I have a completely different day than when I wake up, sit in bed, roll around, look at TV, look at Instagram, look at YouTube, you know, like, those are completely different days. I just want to remove social media out of my life. Just for, I don't even know how long, honestly. I don't really have a goal. I just want to get the shit out. Like, I just want to make a change in my life. I want to dedicate my time to other things, and then after, if I do decide to like take time to reminisce and be like, oh, well, should I download social media back, or like just to see what other people are doing. But the thing about it as well is, like, it's cool to see what other people are doing, but it's not that cool to see what other people are doing when you're not really, I don't want to say I'm not really doing anything, because I am doing stuff, but I feel like I could go harder in the things that I'm doing if I didn't have social media. You feel me? So yeah, y'all, that's basically what I'm finna do. I'm finna delete it. And I don't want to make this like a big ceremonial thing, but I do want to document the process of, like, I don't know, if this is probably going to go longer. Okay, you know what, I'm not going to say how long it's going to go, but I do want to document like how I'm feeling, at least the first week, because I know the first week, or like first couple weeks, days and stuff like that, are going to be a little bit tough, but at the same time they could be pretty easy, because it's just like when I take breaks off of things that I typically do, like for instance smoking or something like that, if I have the urge and I told myself I'm not going to do it, then I'll just find something else to do. So I don't know, it may not, I don't think personally that it will be that tough for me, because I would just find something else to do. Hopefully I don't find another distraction. Hopefully I get on my stuff, like, for real, and stuff. But I just be tired sometimes, you know, like, you just be tired, you just want to scroll, you just want to give your brain a break. And then that break turns from 15 to 20 minutes to 3 hours to 4 hours. Then you're tired, you want to take a nap. It's just a lot. And I would love to break that cycle for myself. So let's delete the social media, y'all. If y'all want to take this journey with me, I definitely think that you should do some self-evaluation before you do delete your social media. Some people use social media to make their money. Some people, you know what I'm saying, like use social media for other aspects and stuff like that, which is what I was trying to do too. Like I was trying to just like overall control myself. Like you don't have to delete the app, you can just control yourself, but I still find myself getting developed. So I'd rather just delete the app, remove everything, and then build the strength and then come back to it, like, you know, if I need to. Okay, so first social media app, Instagram, remove, delete. Next, TikTok. Y'all can see like they're literally all remove, delete. I have drafts and shit. I'm not even like going back and like looking at them, checking on them, or nothing. I want to delete Facebook too, even though I don't scroll on it, but I don't want to like make it a possibility, you know. But I think that's all the social medias. I don't have Twitter or nothing like that. Yeah, I don't have like Twitter or Threads or nothing like that. So you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, those 3 social media apps, Facebook, not really, but like I said, I didn't want it to become a distraction just because everything else was gone. I just had to remove those things. And I don't feel any different now that I deleted them. I mean, like currently in this moment, I don't feel like anything's really different. I'm about to journal, do some journaling, like come back to myself. One thing that I do want to do for real is journal every morning. But the thing about it as well is like I have to wake up early enough, and like sometimes I'm having like 8 a.m. shifts, and it's like to wake up at 6 is like insane. Like to do everything that I would like to do every morning, I have to get up at least 2 hours every morning, like before my work and stuff like that, like at least 2 hours. And it's not impossible. Like I could probably do it. I mean, I could. But yeah, y'all, we finna go through this. Like I said, if you're doing it with me, good luck to you as well, man. If you've been thinking about doing this and this is your video, I don't want to say this is your sign to do it. This could just be something that's like catching your eye, giving you, you know what I'm saying, like you're giving you an idea. But if you really feel the urge to, and you're just kind of fighting yourself because you don't want to let go of certain things, you have a fear of missing out, I promise you there's nothing you're missing out on social media, because all that stuff is like, it's not really important. Like just get into real life, focus on what real life is going on, focus on your goals, your dreams, your focuses, and just take the time to flourish. I feel like I'm just gonna take this time to flourish. Like I feel like I'm in such a good headspace right now that I just want to continue to go up. Like I don't want it to go back down no more. And I know social media was one of those things that was fucking me up pretty consistently. So yep, here we go, y'all. What are you guys? So yesterday was day 1. I just wanted to check in with y'all and tell y'all how yesterday went without social media. I mean, it was smooth for the most part. I did catch myself 2 times though. One time when I went to lunch, because typically I like watch YouTube or something while I'm eating. Had lunch in silence, y'all. And then when I went to my boyfriend's house last night, I caught myself searching up Instagram. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't have Instagram. But one thing I can tell y'all so far is that there is a lot of time without social media. I don't know. I think there's plenty of time in the day when you're not on your phone and you're constantly just doing stuff. You typically have plenty of time. Well, that's what I learned. All right, y'all. So it's day 3 of no social media, and I wanted to check in and tell you guys about what I just seen. So I posted a video today. I posted a pumpkin, I think it said painting pumpkins and deep talks with my brother. Posted on YouTube today. This is the second post I've made with without using social media. And my last post only got 6 views so far, and that was a couple days ago. And then this post today, I posted it this morning, and it actually has 0 views. So that was kind of, that's something that I didn't really think about, like how my channel is going to be affected at the fact that I don't have social media. I don't know. I feel like personally, I don't want to have this be something that's like deters me away and makes me feel like, oh, I need social media in order for my YouTube to flourish. So I'm just keeping it, and you know, I'm not gonna let it like I said, I'm not gonna let it like bother me or anything. I'm not gonna let it like put me down or anything like that just because I didn't get any views on this one. I know that when I post it on Instagram, like it definitely does reach a bunch of people, like the people who support me. They can watch my videos easier and stuff. That definitely is something. Seeing that it's still at no views. So it's like, okay. Like I said, I'm just going to keep my positivity up. Just like, it's just what it is for right now. And the views are going to go up. I'm still going to get the views. Because, you know, my YouTube channel. I think this also shows like if my YouTube channel is meant to be or not. Like if the videos are going to get pushed out, if people are fucking with the content genuinely rather than just like knowing me, I guess. I don't know. But it's not going to stop me from uploading. I'm still going to keep uploading stuff like that. The views are going to come. And yeah, I'm going to keep myself on a positive ride. Hey, y'all. So right now I'm checking in. It's day 5 of no social media, my social media break. I'm checking in because like recently I just wanted to like update on like what's going on. So for one, I've definitely been watching TV a lot more. Right now I'm cutting up some broccoli. I'm cutting up some vegetables for I'm about to make some shrimp fried rice. So I've just noticed a lot, or lately, that I've been watching TV a lot more, you know, to feel the sounds and stuff. I keep like, I'll forget that I have Instagram sometimes, like go like open the app as if I have it, but you know, obviously nothing's there. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss Instagram, like just social media in general, just because like it's a nice little pastime, like in between when nothing's really happening, you don't really got nothing to do, like you could just scroll and like have time pass, and it's like now I gotta make time pass or like just sit there and watch time pass, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely an adjustment. But overall, I think I'm handling it well, I would say. Even though, like I said, I do miss social media from time to time, like just because there's on this side, there's over on this side. But honestly, y'all, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Get myself together, you know. Today's officially day 7. It's been a week since I deleted social media. I think literally around this same time last week is when I deleted it. Last Sunday is when I hit the button and was filming over there with you guys. Deleting Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok and Facebook and all the social medias that I have. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like this has been the easiest week. Like, I definitely had times where I just wanted to scroll on social media. Like I've come to a bunch of different realizations. For one, social media is definitely a time mover. Like or a time filler. Like in situations where I have 5 minutes left of work and I don't have any work left to do. Typically, you know, I would go on social media and scroll for those 5 minutes so that the 5 minutes can pass by faster, but I don't have that no more. So in that 5-10 minute window where I don't really have nothing to do, I just find something else to do. Like I find something else to do at work. Like I might sweep or like wipe down something extra or like order something. Like just do more in real life because I don't have that escape on my phone, which is kind of good, I think. I mean, I'm being more productive, I guess, like in a sense. I can't say that my anxiety has not been anxiety. Like I haven't really had, and I used to, well, I know my anxiety came from like thinking about, it came from comparing myself. I used to say, oh, it came from thinking about the future and the past and stuff like that, which like it does, but like at the same time, the anxiety doesn't get as bad. When I was first having anxiety, I thought, you know, like, oh, you're just stressing about the future and stuff, like you just need to relax. But no, it was more of watching or seeing people and what they were doing and looking at my life and seeing what I was doing and comparing. Like that comparison junk will get you, like comparing will get you, and I don't like it. And that was another one of the reasons why I decided that I'm going to delete social media, because I didn't like the fact that I was consistently comparing myself to everybody. That's definitely made a difference in the fact that like I don't really have that overwhelming anxiety feeling anymore, of, oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to do or where you need to be or anything like that. Like I feel fine. Yeah, there are some days where I just don't feel like doing the day. Like, I just don't really feel like it, but it's not like overwhelmingly punishing me to stay seated, or like overwhelming mind thoughts and stuff like that. I definitely did find a substitution for social media. Like, I used to watch YouTube a lot in between times while I was smoking. When I was doing anything, I used to watch YouTube a lot. And now it's kind of shifted to Paramount Plus because I've been watching CSI Miami. And I was watching it before I started this, but I've been watching it definitely a lot more just because, like, sometimes my brain is still looking for that break, like that, like, technology break where I can just sit and watch things, like, just envelop information without having to do any extra work. My brain still looks for those times, so when it does, I do go to Paramount Plus and watch TV. And I can say that some of my days I've been watching TV a little too long, or like too much. Like, I just got my screen time report for this week. Since I deleted social media, my screen time has been down 26%. Ultimately, like I said, I haven't been able to like scroll and look on my phone and stuff because there's nothing to look at. But another thing too, y'all. So with Instagram, I was promoting my YouTube on Instagram, and I felt like if I didn't promote my YouTube on Instagram, if I didn't promote my YouTube on Instagram, then nobody was really going to watch my videos and was going to get pushed out and stuff like that. So that was one of the scary things about deleting Instagram. I was like, well, my YouTube videos are not going to get as much traction. And I did report that to you guys, like, oh, I just posted a video and didn't get too many views. And then I posted 2 more videos since then, and they are still getting views. The views are going up. So, like, let me see. It'd be like, I guess in the first like couple hours, and I think also too, like, it's not as easy for me to check. Like, I can't just open the app and go and look. Like, I gotta go to Safari, go to youtube.com, search up my YouTube name, find it, like, it's not bad. Yeah, so of the video that I just posted a day ago is already at 82 views, which is very amazing. Like, no promo or nothing. Like, people actually want to watch it. So I really, like, I can't really explain how relieved I am to see that, at the fact that my videos are still going out there. Like, they're still getting out there and stuff. Like, so I thank God that that's still happening, because, like I said, that was one of the things that was really, like, keeping me from deleting it for real. Or, like, I would delete social media, but then bring back my accounts just to post my YouTube. Like, just to support my YouTube, or just to post my YouTube. And then it would turn into me getting back into social media, looking at stuff and stuff like that. So I am happy about that. I do want to, like, part of me wants to download social media back just to feel that pleasure of, like I said, taking in information, technology break, taking in information without doing too much work. And the other part of me is like, no, you don't need it back, because things are starting to get good for you. Like, things are starting to look up since I deleted social media for me in a lot of cases. And I don't want to stop that. Like, I want to keep things going upward, moving in an upward direction. So I'm going to stay off of it. I'll check back in with you guys when I can. I'm about to do some journaling and stuff like that. This weekend, I'm going to try to do a different approach. I'm going to get off Paramount as much. So, yeah. Plus, I'm about to end the show anyway, because I'm on the last season. So, hey, y'all. I just got home. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell y'all I'm in such a good mood. Like, yesterday, I was in a really good mood. Today, I woke up in a really good mood. I want to say it's because I don't have social media, honestly. I do want to give the credit to that, because I just feel good. Like, I just feel happy to be alive. It sounds crazy to say, but genuinely, like, I'm sorry, I'm moving a lot, but I do feel really good, like, in really good spirits and really good energy. And like I said, I've been feeling it since yesterday. So yeah, and I felt really motivated, or like really just motivated to reach my goals since I don't have social media. Like, I'm in such a good headspace. And even when I was in a bad headspace, like, I was able to get out of it a little bit easier, or like wasn't really like dwelling in it much. This is like a couple of days ago when I was in a bad headspace, but, well, not bad necessarily, but just like not the best. So yeah, I had to come and check in with y'all, tell y'all that I'm finna eat, because I'm feeling a little dizzy, a little woozy. I did cardio today, I'm tired. So yeah. Oh no, y'all are cooking. This is literally how I eat lunch now. Look at my TV. Off. Oh, bro, I thought that Target was my TV. I was like, what the fuck is that? No, TV off. Phone. Right there. Food. Silence. Life without social media. I could watch TV. Like, there are shows I could be watching, but I just finished CSI Miami. I don't want to start another show and like. I should probably finish watching American Horror Story. Because I haven't finished that. The new season. Still going strong. No socials. YouTube channel is going up though. I have been watching YouTube, but I've only been watching like stuff in the field that I'm trying to get into. So I can get like real life perspectives and see the day in the life and stuff like that. And I access YouTube through my Safari. No, I still don't have that. Yesterday, I was convinced myself to like do what's against basically the whole point of this, which is I was gonna look up like one of the YouTube videos, like one of the podcasts I used to watch, and watch it, like just to watch it on Wednesdays, since that's something that I was actually interested in, like their podcast. But the podcast that I'm watching, like they cover current events and like what's going on, like the social world, like it's really about social media. So it's kind of like, you know, I feel like it's kind of conflicting to also search up like what I used to watch. Like it's kind of dwindling back to the old, like I'm supposed to, you know. Okay, y'all. So today is November 15th. It's been, see, Sunday was a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're at 10 days, no social media, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, like, I definitely want my social media back. Look how good I wrote this, by the way. It's so straight. Like, okay. I really want my social media back, I'm not gonna lie. And at first I was thinking, like, let me angle y'all a little bit more down. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that I got going on. Like, perfect. Yeah, I really want my social media back. And at first I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna like, the way I was feeling at first, I was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna get back to social media. Like, or not even never, but I just didn't know when. Like, I was like, I don't know when, but it won't be now. And I still feel like it won't be now, just because I know like this is just a little hump or whatever that I'm getting over, of just not really wanting to be on social media. But yeah, now it's kind of like, I don't know, I'll maybe give myself a month or something. But it's also like I want to be at a certain point before I get it back, you know? Like, I want to have a certain amount of growth before I decide, oh yeah, I'm finna download social media back again, because I don't want to fall back in the same hole. I feel like I need a significant amount of time, especially since social media's been around basically for my entire existence. And yeah, so I feel like I need like some significant time. I don't feel like I'm missing nothing. I just like miss the feeling of like having something to do at all times. Like, I have stuff I can do, but like, I guess I just miss the mindlessly scrolling, like the mindlessly just ingesting information with no thought for real. Like, I feel like even when I'm just sitting down, just looking at stuff, like, I don't know, I feel strange. Like, it's just setting in more and more that, I don't know what's setting in more and more, honestly, y'all. But, I don't know, it's not the vibes right now. Like, today just wasn't really the best day for me anyway. Like, I'm just tired of everything. I think that's what it is today. Like, I'm just tired of everything. Like, I didn't even want to go to work. I didn't even feel like eating breakfast this morning. I really didn't even, like, feel like doing anything today. I have to do it all again tomorrow, and I'm sick. Not sick for real, but, like, upset. I'm sorry. Low-key upset about it, and it's just, like, I've also feel like I've kind of lost, like, I don't want to say completely lost, like, drive to film, but I just don't really know like what to film. Like, I want to vlog for you guys so bad, but I have nothing I'm doing in my life. Like, I'm literally just working. It's like I could vlog that, you know. I might just like, I used to feel like my vlog, well, I do still feel like this kind of, but I want to get out of it. But My vlogs need to be like action packed for them to actually be like enjoyable. But my life is my life, and honestly, I don't hate it at all. Like, yes, I want to elevate certain things, but I really don't hate it, and I feel like I should vlog my life, like, just how it is, because then I can look back and be like, OMG, that's how I used to live. Just my little check-in. 10 days, once again. Hey, y'all. So, today is almost day 3. It's the day before day 3, so what is that, like, day... What? Day 3? I meant week 3. It means it's day 13. Since I'm almost 2 weeks, no social media. Now, I will say to you guys, yesterday I did look up 2 YouTubers that I watched that I was already subscribed to. But I looked them up on Safari and watched 2 YouTube videos. So, I don't really want to say that I did bad. Like, I was really debating about downloading YouTube back. I didn't download anything back. I still don't have any social media. I've really been deciding how long, like, I want to keep this up. And I think overall I've just decided that I'm going to do a month. It takes 21 days to break a habit. So I'm going to do the 21 days and an extra 7 just to see. I do know that I will download it back, and I'm really interested to see like what else I learned so far. I've learned that social media really does take up a lot of my time, and that without social media, I'm able to focus on myself so much more. Like, I've gotten so many more things done than I probably would if I just would have fell into the social media slump. So, like I said, I wanted to be able to, when I download it back, I want to be able to actually have made a difference, not fall back into the same pattern that I was already displaying. And, yeah, just break the habit of feeling like I always like need to be on social media. And I honestly do feel like this detox, like even just this 2 weeks, has already got me a little less dependent on it, because like, yeah, there are some times where I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, like I don't know what to do, like I'm bored, and I just like I don't want to do anything like productive. I just want to be able to chill, but I'm also bored, and that's so conflicting. But yeah, y'all, so I am just making it work. And yeah, like I said, I'm not folding, I'm not caving in. I'm gonna wait until I have 2 more weeks. I'm gonna wait 2 more weeks before I download social media again, so I can really see, like I said, I've already seen a nice progression from these past 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm really excited, and who knows, I might end up pushing it back depending on how I feel these next couple days. But yeah, we're gonna see. Hey y'all, so right now it's Wednesday. I'm halfway through week 3, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this might be a little more of an emotional entry, because like this week has kind of just been hitting me a little bit harder in terms of like where I want my life to be and the things that I want to have and the things that I want to accomplish. And I'm just having to become so real with myself about just a bunch of things that I have like going on currently in life, and ultimately just becoming uncomfortable. Like, I just need to get uncomfortable and learn to be okay with it, because where I'm at right now, like, I'm comfortable with how my life is. Like, I enjoy how my life is, and the tough part about it is it's not what I want it to be, like, for the rest of my life. Like, I would not be satisfied if I was living like this for the rest of my life. I would not be happy whatsoever. So I feel like, especially now, like, while I'm young, I need to figure out, like, how I can get to the life that I want to have. And I feel like the first step is figuring out the life that I want to have, and then being able to take those steps. And for one, like, I already know, like, the life that I don't want to have is working a job, having to report to a place and be there for 6, 7, 8 hours, however long they want you to, doing whatever, working like customer service, like doing whatever to make the customer happy, rather than, you know, like setting the rules and having the customer abide by them or not, or just go somewhere else for business, you know. I just had this conversation with my dad, and at first I took it as attacking, like as him coming for me for like everything that I'm doing, like it's just not enough or whatever. But like, when I genuinely think about it and take my own personal emotions out of it, like, what I'm doing right now is genuinely not enough for me, like, not enough for me in life. Like, and this is the tough part about it as well. Like, people are always saying, like, where you're at is where you need to be and all this stuff. And it just, like, almost sets into people's minds that, like, okay, you know, where I'm at is where I should be. Like, people Some people go work a job and that's just what they think they need to do. Like, they just go work the job, get off, go chill, smoke, drink, whatever, have a ball, and then go back to work. And you can fall into that trap easily. Like, that schedule is going to keep coming out, and like, this is something that's keep like coming to me. Like, that schedule is going to keep coming out, is going to keep generating, like how Walmart works. Like, you get a new schedule every week, and that schedule is going to keep generating until I make a difference, until I do something to stop the generation, to switch up the schedule, to leave the job, to establish something new. Like, all that stuff is just going to keep coming unless I actually do something to change it. And it's honestly, like, it shouldn't be upsetting to me at the fact that I have to be the one to actually make my future happen, but for some reason it does. I don't know why the exposure keeps going in and out. Honestly, like, ultimately through this removal of social media and not being able to like have that distraction, like, I've definitely been able to put time into what I want to do, and I'm definitely a couple steps closer than what I was before. 2 weeks ago. I'm definitely understanding more than I was 2 weeks ago, and trying to get to implementing them. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, I have so many internal things that I have to come to terms with first, and like do better, and like try to work through and things like that. And I feel like it's so emotional for me because I'm about to make huge changes in my life, and they're for the better. And it's scary because it's like, I guess it's scary because I don't want to say I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but I know it will be worth it. So why am I scared? You feel me? Like, when you know for sure what you want to do and you have a plan, and you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to do, but it's scary because you know that things are going to be well, but I guess in the back of your head, like, you're kind of still like that doubt and that uncertainty that you've had like your entire life, like what you've raised on, like the risk and things like that. It's big and it's major and it's scary, and it's like, I don't want to live my life scared, like, I want to be able to take those jumps and those hoops and learn how to live outside of this box, outside of this one car per household thing, or like just where I'm at in life. I just want to elevate, y'all. Like, I know I may sound super all over the place and things, but like, I'm not all over the place in my head. I know exactly what I need to do and exactly where I need to be and exactly what I need to work towards. And it's all on me. Like, it's just me. I cannot keep holding myself back. I cannot keep telling myself that you don't know it, this and that. I cannot keep being my setback. Like, I can no longer set myself back. I can no longer be fearful of what could happen if I just do these certain things. Like, I can no longer be afraid of failure. I can no longer be afraid of disappointing my family or anything like that, because who fucking cares? Like, I love my family to death, but damn, like, I gotta figure out some shit, and if it's not gonna be what they want it to be for me or something like that, like, I'm a really big family girl. I'm really big on wanting to continue to make my family proud of me and things like that. And I'm not a bad person, so like, I'm not about to go out and do bad shit. I do feel like the stuff that I do, like, it's just, I feel like I can only really learn if I get uncomfortable. Like, that's just what it's gonna have to be. Like, I have to get uncomfortable. I genuinely hate coming to work. Like, I come to work and I do the job and stuff, but like, I genuinely hate it. I honestly feel like I can accomplish a lot I'm 21 years old now. Like, there's so many things that I need to start getting a jump on and start learning these kinds of things and just getting into the rhythm. Like, and I tell myself this all the time, but I come to days where I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, I have days where I'm okay with it. Like, I have days where I'm just like, okay, well, this is just what it is for right now and stuff like that and all this stuff. But it's like, it is what it is until you fix it, like, until you change it, until you actually be like, no, I'm done working here. I'm actually going to go pursue this. And it's also, too, like, you can accomplish a lot more than you think if you just dedicate your time to it. Like, I just know I'm capable of way more than I'm doing right now, and I'm not doing it. And I know I said, like, I was going to maybe give a month without social media, but honestly, it might be more, because how I'm feeling right now, like, I don't really need any distractions. I don't need any setbacks. I need to focus and to actually, like, spend my time doing stuff. So I think I'm slowly working on things to get, like, accustomed and stuff, and making these changes in my life, it's just a lot when I think about it emotionally and stuff because of all the connections that I have and certain things. But if anything is true, like if connections are true and friends that I made at these jobs, like I won't lose them just because I'm not working there or anything like that, and I won't really lose much. Like it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Everything is going to be fine. And one thing that I do know about myself is that when times are tough, or like when I really need to figure some shit out, I will figure this shit out. Like I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver. That's my biggest asset. Like I know how to solve a problem. I know how to find the best ways. Like I know, just tell me what it is and I can figure it out. And that's the beauty about me, and I need to capitalize on that a lot more than I already do. I'm gonna be okay. And yeah, I just had to come talk about that because y'all, it was like weighing on me, like it was beating my ass. I was also trying to vlog this week, but it's not really working out. And like another thing I think about too is like my YouTube channel, like content is probably, even if it's gonna be there, like it's something that I want, but like the way my channel works is based off of what I'm doing in my life. So uploads might not be as consistent as I'd love them to be, but what's meant to work is gonna work. And I have to just be clear on everything as to what I'm trying to get and what I'm trying to accomplish out of this life. I want something more than just a social media presence or, you know, like having that platform or something. I want to be able to actually contribute something and learn something and be around a group of people, not a group of influencers. I want to be around a group of people who are doing shit, like more than just putting out a platform and scrolling on social media and being in the latest drama and entertainment and stuff. I want to actually be able to be a part of something and be around people who are doing shit bigger than that, making bigger money. Like I want to be able to be around people who I couldn't even fathom. Like I want to be able to meet somebody who I couldn't even think of what you do or like fathom what you do, because it's just that extraordinary, you know? And I feel like I do know the ways that I can step into these roles, and I'm going to do it. So that's all, y'all. Thank you for listening if y'all are still watching. Hey y'all, so today is Friday the 24th, November 24th, and I wanted to, oh my goodness, is my wig lifting? Yeah, so today I had a big accomplishment. Okay, so today I accomplished something pretty major, which is I finally did what I was trying to do basically this past couple weeks. Kind of one of the reasons that I also wanted to remove my social media so that I could remove some distractions, but I ended up finally just this morning getting my Scrum certification, my Scrum Master certification. I'm making steps in my goals. I don't want to explain too much because it's just, I feel like a lot of people don't really know what this is, and explaining it would just be a whole bunch of work that like might not even be necessary. But if you guys want to know what it is, I don't want to be rude, but Google it. But if you guys actually want to like in depth like what it is and like want me to actually give you guys a video as to what I'll be doing and stuff like that, I would have to wait honestly before or after I actually get into it for real for some time before I can actually provide you guys with a video of like all the what's, who's, and where's and stuff like that, you know. But as of right now, yeah, like that's what I have going on. I'm really proud of myself because it was a goal that I set for myself 3 weeks ago, and I told myself that I wanted to get to be certified by this Saturday, and I ended up getting my certification a day in advance. So I'm 10 times proud of myself for that, and just for like the projection, like how everything is going to be going from here on out. That was just the first step, and it proved to me that, you know, what I already knew that whatever I put my mind to, I can do it, but just like that the stuff that I actually could see myself doing, it's not that hard. Like it's not impossible. It's not something that's like gonna strain me or stress me. Like it's doable, it's attainable, you know. So yeah, that's actually very, very exciting. And then you know, it's almost 3 weeks with no social media. Honestly, y'all, I kind of wanted to download it, like get YouTube and Instagram back and TikTok back today, or like the ending of the 3 weeks, so that, you know, like I could, because I accomplished the goal that I kind of really did, but I don't want to be like, oh, I went 3 weeks without social media. I feel like a month sounds a little bit more impactful, like I went a month without social media. And then also seeing like what an extra month like can do, like what I can accomplish in this next week without social media, you know what I'm saying? Like just still focused on my goal. Like who knows, I can possibly like get a job by next week, you know what I'm saying, like in this new field. So It's very exciting, and yeah, y'all, like I am actually really excited. I'm so proud of myself. Like I can't express how proud of myself I am, but I'm so super proud. And yeah, I just feel so super good. Right now I'm really just chilling. Like I'm waiting on my friend to get here because we're finna have a wine night. And yeah, that should be chill too because I haven't seen her in a while. I didn't even get to go to the gym today, y'all, because I was literally out Black Friday shopping all day. Not even all day. Like I did my tests and I didn't leave out in the house until like 1, and we didn't get back till like 6:30. Like, you know, so I think I left the house around like, I don't even know. It was after 12 though. So yeah, I've been out all day, and I did want to go to the gym today, but it didn't end up working out. So I'll just go work out tomorrow after work. And yeah, I can't even go Sunday. I was gonna say I'll go Sunday too, but they'll be closed. That's it for this entry. Almost, we'll have 1 more week until I can download social media back. But to be honest, like, yeah, I miss it sometimes, but it's not something like major where I'm like, oh my god, I need it. But it's just like, I've seen the benefits I get without it. I might not be on it as much as I was before, but at the same time, I'm still looking for social media to like fill in my time. So I don't know. Yeah, I did not realize my battery was dying. But anyway, I don't know if it's gonna cut off or anything, but I'm giving y'all my 3-week update of since I've deleted social media. So as you guys know, I ended up getting my Scrum Master certification on Friday. Thank you, God. So which means that I'm moving ahead in steps into, you know, getting into a new career field. But honestly, it was kind of hard because it was like I kind of wanted to celebrate by giving myself something. I was like, you know, and I knew, the funny thing about this is like I knew I was going to get it. Excuse me. I knew I wanted to get my certification at least a week before, you know, that month. Like within the month, I wanted to give myself another week to really like test my, I guess, discipline in a sense. Like I just wanted to be able to see like, just because you get something doesn't mean you have to instantly reward yourself or like put in or do something that might be not the best or like seem like a reward to you. Like me downloading social media back wouldn't have really been a reward. It would have just been me getting something back that wasn't, you know, like I deleted it for a reason, and obviously I got benefits from deleting it. So like getting it back, like what is that benefiting? How is that benefiting me? So I kind of had that struggle, and then also the struggle of like, okay, yeah, like, but you did something, so like you should do something for yourself, which I feel like kind of like learning now, it's kind of a toxic trait to have, feeling like you have to do something good for yourself or something that's seen as good for yourself, like rewarding yourself, but the reward is what you did. Like the reward is the certification. Like that's what you know what I'm saying, like that's the celebration, is getting the certification, or you know, the reward, what the outcome is the reward. And that's what I want to kind of train my brain to realize. So yeah, so I don't have social media, but I have been watching YouTube videos. So yesterday, I guess I kind of like rewarded myself by letting myself watch, like I told you guys, the podcast that I'm interested in. It's the Behind the Likes Winter and Shy's podcast that I like watching because they're just funny to me. Yeah, that's really what's happening now. Like right now, on the way home or going back home because I've been sent home from my dress code. I'm wearing sweats. And they hate when I wear sweats. But when anybody else wears sweats, it's cool. But when I wear sweats, it's a problem. Whatever. I don't care. I'm going back home and I will take my sweet time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care to get like riled up or anything because I'm trying to leave this job anyway. Like I really want to quit. Like just to be like F it, and I will soon. So I'm just taking my time doing what I need to do, but not getting taken advantage of and moving smart through this. So that's where I'm at with 3 weeks, 1 more week, and then I'm probably just going to download social media back. But I feel like personally, I'm not going to be on it as much. Like, I'm going to be already accustomed to the routine of, like, what I'm doing right now, the kind of videos that I'm watching on YouTube right now, and just overall, like, still my growth because I feel good in this season. And if it ultimately, like, starts to become a problem when I do download it back, then I don't have a problem, you know, deleting it again, because obviously that's just the universe telling me like you really don't need this right now, like this is not your focus, you need to stay on the path, you know. So that's the beauty in it. But yeah, y'all, I'll check back in with y'all probably like the middle of this week. Oh yeah, you gonna leave? Okay, y'all, what the fuck, I feel like I'm all over the place. Hey y'all, so We are, how many days are we? It's Wednesday. And I keep doing these like midweek check-ins, so I've been doing the midweeks. It's Wednesday, November 29th. My hair probably looks crazy because I had it in a scarf all day and I took off the scarf and now I'm back home and I haven't combed it at all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess like technically it ends on Sunday, so if we count Sunday, 4 more days until my social media detox. And oh, I got cheese on here. And I was literally thinking about it. I got pizza from Sam's, y'all. If y'all don't get the pizza from Sam's, I'm not gonna say y'all missing out, but save you some money. I'm sorry, I'm trying to give y'all an update. So, like I said, I got a couple more weeks. I mean, a couple more days until this hiatus is over. Honestly, I've experienced so many benefits, and I'm kind of debating about, like, right now, debating about if I want to put a recap in this vlog, like in this documentation, or if I just want to do a separate video, because this video I know is already going to be kind of long. Like, it's over a span of a month. I'm talking for a while. Like, it's already kind of lengthy. So I was gonna make a separate video about all the benefits and things like that I got from it, from moving social media, like an update of where I'm at the time. So far, this cleanse has brought me a lot of positives. And I haven't been on Instagram, TikTok. I watched the TikTok and Instagram posts that they send me, like my family. And my friend would send me TikToks, but it'll send me to Safari. Or my dad would send us Instagram posts, and it'll take me to Safari. This is the first thing I've eaten all day, y'all, and it's 4:25. So I'm trying to get my food in. I'm just moving really well. Oh, but I am gonna download it back. Like, I've already decided I am gonna download it back, but if it causes a problem again, then I won't get it again for a little bit. Like, I will delete it and won't get it again for a little bit. I ultimately just want to have control over myself with the apps. Like, having the apps is fine. I just feel like I can't really control myself sometimes. I just be wanting to chill. But now, I feel like it's different because I'm actually like working towards something. And I have, like, I can see my future. Like, without social media. Because, one, I can see my future in terms of just, like, I have a plan. Like, I have something I'm actively working towards. Not just saving up money and figuring out what I'm going to do with it. Like, I'm moving now towards, okay, this is what I'm going to do with that money. This is what I'm going to do with my time. This is what I'm going to do with this and that and this and that. And I'm into making it happen now. I don't think social media could knock me off that rocker. So YouTube has taught me so much already just from, like, watching specific channels. Like, and I've also learned to, it's just, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, I've also learned to go for a career that's not even just straight social media inclined. Like, I feel like because we all have social media, like, we all want to be big on social media, want to have hella following, bring us money, being influencers and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of people who want to be influencers, and I felt like I was becoming, like, a boatload. Like, I felt like I love my YouTube channel, and I don't ever want it to turn, like, I want it to become something that generates money, but I don't want to turn it into, like, a business kind of sort of thing. Like, I don't want it to turn into, like, having certain guidelines and certain things like that in order for me to, like, put it out because I'm trying to generate revenue. Like, I want you guys fuck with me because y'all fuck with me. Like, no guidelines, no business plans, no this, no that, like, no fake clickbait things. Like, y'all fuck with me because y'all fuck with me. So I want to keep this channel that, like, this is literally my entertainment. Like, I might not be the most entertaining person. I've kind of realized that, like, along the months of doing YouTube. I am not super, like, I'm not an entertaining person. I'm not going to be loud and, oh, I want your attention, give it here. Like, I'm not going to be telling you jokes and cracking you. And so, like, I'm literally just showing you guys my life. Just bring you guys into my life and what I do and how I do it. And I'll see y'all in the last check-in, which will be on Sunday. Hey, y'all. So, right now, today is Friday. It's Friday night, actually. It's, 7 o'clock on Friday night, and as you guys know, this is the last week of no social media, or my social media detox. And this probably was the best thing that I could have done. Like, I know this is probably like the second thing I said about, because I said the best thing I could have done was leave school, but I genuinely do think I make the best decisions for myself. I have been talking to myself for a while and saying, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go book shopping, I'm gonna go buy books and stuff like that. But I got a library card because like I didn't necessarily know what books to buy, and I always wanted like recommendations from people of certain books, so I didn't like waste my time or money or anything like that. So I've been watching videos and stuff like that since this whole hiatus. And I went to the bookstore and finally got me some books, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a mini book haul on the books that I got. I got 4 books. I went to BAM. Books a Million. Oh, y'all. I thought BAM stood for something else. And when I was looking at the maps and it said like there's a Books a Million near, I was like, where is there a Books a Million? Not too much, guys. Okay, but yeah, went to Books a Million. That is actually really funny. I just made that connection now. But yeah, so the first book that I got was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is self-explanatory, a book about getting rich. I need to get some financial books. So Think and Grow Rich. I got The Master Key to Riches. I got this book. And then I got Selling 101, just because I need to learn how to sell things. Like, if I'm going to go into business, I need to know how to sell. So, Selling 101. And then I got the good old, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And this Selling 101 is by Zig Ziglar. So, if you guys participate in any of these 4 books, try to get them all. You know how people be like, money spread, book spread. So yeah, I will be reading them in due time. I definitely be able to read them all at once. I'm still reading or finishing up. What am I still finishing up? Oh, I'm still finishing up The Alchemist. I'm actually about to go read it in a second. But yeah, y'all, this is I'm very proud of myself. I spent overall $55 at the store for these 4 books. $55 for these two books, y'all. These 2 were the most expensive, I think. Yeah. These 2 books were the most expensive. The 4 Agreements and Selling 101. This Selling 101 book was $15, $14.99. And then Think Like a Man. The 4 Agreements was $12.95. So these 2 books, these books that are supposed to bring you the most amount of money, were the cheapest books. Ain't that crazy? This was $9.95 and this was $12. So drop 20 bucks, just like you would drop $25 on, you know, the 3-5 or something. Like, drop $25 on some knowledge. Hey, what's up, you guys? So today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2023, officially marking 4 weeks or a complete month with no social media, completing my social detox. Honestly, y'all, I learned so much through this experience, through this little month. I went through such a big transformation and such a big leap in life since, well, I don't even want to say like a big leap, but like the beginning of my big leaps into my new life. And I honestly can't say I don't regret this decision for one moment. I don't regret the fact that I did that sacrifice, took that little mini sacrifice out. Now, you're probably wondering, like, if it was so good for you, then why are you getting it back? Honestly, because my whole purpose of this detox was to ultimately get control of myself. I don't want to have to completely mark something out that I know I can get control of. So the first step of getting control was having to completely remove it from my life. Sometimes you got to cut things out cold turkey and come back to them once you realize you can live without them. So that was the whole point, proving to myself that I can live without it. I don't have to be always on social media scrolling through this and that and this and that, knowing what everybody else got going. I can focus on myself. And I've learned, like I said, so much. I have so much more value in myself from this past month. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just beautiful. Now I'm about to download the apps back, and I've decided that I'm gonna do a separate video recapping my entire month and everything that I went through, my processes and stuff like that, because this video is probably going to be about an hour long, just the documentation process. And if you stayed through the entire hour of this documentation process, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the entire video, for staying through it all, and also for being here through my vulnerable moments, because there were times in this video where I was very vulnerable with you guys about my situation, my life, where my head was at. I was very vulnerable with you guys, and so I do appreciate you all for sticking with me and watching this entire video. Thank y'all so much. And I'm about to go ahead and download the apps. Still, as y'all can see, I didn't have the apps. I'm about to go download them now and log into them and stuff. And I don't really know. I was gonna say maybe like check in and see what I missed, but quite honestly, I know I didn't miss anything. Like, I'm purely want to use my socials as a tool, and that's what I wanted to do the entire time, but I would get distracted by what's on the socials rather than using them as a tool. I don't know what that was, but I just got Instagram, I just got TikTok, Facebook. I'm gonna get a Facebook to connect with my family, and YouTube. Now, YouTube, I really pray it's not my biggest downfall through this, because, well, it probably won't be. I have a specific, like, explore page now with my Safari YouTube, so, and I didn't sign into any accounts, so, I'm hoping to train my YouTube to be like that, so I can watch those kinds of videos and stuff and still be on that vibration. But yeah, everything's downloading, and like I said, thank you guys so much for sticking through with me through this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and if you try this out, let me know down in the comments below if you decide from this video that, yeah, I'm gonna remove my social media, I'm gonna get myself together and focus on myself for a little bit. Let me know how long you do it for, if it's a month, if it's a year, if it's 2 years, how it impacted you. Like, let me know all that. I would love to know everything about you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.